News. According to my source, NRS is looking to introduce, as I mentioned in a previous video, new species and people with new powers. Now, the individual that we're going to be talking about here today is a witch. Oh yes, you heard me guys, a witch. They are looking to include a witch into Mortal Kombat 12. Now, I can go ahead and say this character has been fully overdue. I'm talking about, from what I'm being told, this witch will look just like a witch. I'm talking about the whole broom, the whole outfit, like a whole entire Halloween character, if we're being honest here, looking like a witch. Now, you guys remember that outfit that Jade had on in Mortal Kombat 11? So something like that, but it's going to look something a little more sinister. Now, if I'm not too lazy when I'm making this video, I'll find some pictures of some witches and put it up on the screen, show you guys some designs or some artworks and things of that nature. That's if I'm not too lazy when I'm editing this video. You know what? Actually, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. So look up here on your screen. You can go ahead and see these videos here. I mean, you guys like the video, right? So if you're liking the video and supporting, then that means I should be putting my all into these videos. So thank you for liking the video, because that's going to cause me to want to put more effort into these videos. All right, let's continue. So basically, this witch is going to be able to have witch accessories such as the broom, which I'm told you will be able to do combos with this broom and beat the brakes off of people. Now, this is going to be so hilarious by this witch having a broom. Now, let me correct myself. I just want to say this. When it's time to customize the weapons for this character, you can switch between broom and you can switch between blade or pitchforks, which is going to be something that a witch use. But don't worry, it's all going to have different effects, such as steel sound and the sound of wood breaking across somebody's head. Now, this individual will be able to cast spells on characters. Now, this is something I've been asking for in Mortal Kombat for a very long time, and the fact that they are looking to introduce this type of magic into the realm of Mortal Kombat, it's long overdue. We need a character that's going to be cooking up a spell in a pot and brewing some magic and some potions and things like that, and being able to play little mind games. So it's going to be super dope. Now, a lot of you may be familiar with the character. I think her name was Enchantress from like Injustice 1 or Injustice 2 or something like that, and they had like a lot of witch powers or witchcraft. Now, I am told they will be borrowing some properties from that character, such as being able to reverse the controls on an individual's controller, being able to put an individual to sleep, being able to decrease their power, making them weaker. It's more so about sorcery, and it's about witchcraft is what it's about. Now, that's going to be so unique and so dope for Mortal Kombat, because Mortal Kombat don't have anything like that. The only thing we've came close to that was like with Shang Tsung, him having that scroll and being able to do certain things. But even though Shang Tsung's a sorcerer, he doesn't really like cast spells on you. He just beat the brakes off you and steal your soul, and whatever the case may be. So they never really fully explored the sorcery with Shang Tsung. They did a good job in Mortal Kombat 11 with some of the moves that they had. It kind of got the point across. But the fact that they'll be introducing a witch who can cast these powers and be able to throw projectiles and brew up that little evil big giant pot of, how can I say this, witchcraft, I think that would be fantastic, because it allows for a completely different play style versus anything anyone else has ever known, especially for a fighting game. Now, I asked my source, why wasn't this done before? And he told me they simply did not have the time, for one, and number two, they did not have the required space that they needed to do so, at least on the level that they had in mind. Now, as for Enchantress, it was easy for them to do it with that character, especially for Injustice, because that's something that they had in mind before the game was even developed, and they've been working on that for years before that character even made its debut. Now, feel free to correct me in the comment section and below if it's not Enchantress, but I'm pretty sure Enchantress is that witch character from Injustice 2. I'm not a huge Injustice player or anything like that, so I could be wrong as far as the character, but what I'm talking about is spot on when it comes to witchcraft. So I just wanted to point that out there. So Now that we discussed that they're going to be introducing a witch, I want to pass this question off to you guys in the comment section below. Do you think a witchcraft character will be fun to play with in Mortal Kombat? I think it'll be pretty dope. Now, we did see them do something kind of different with Aaron Black by giving him bear traps, and they did something with Rambo by taking a normal human character and letting him use the environment with like tree traps and stuff like that. So they do a really good job at capturing individualities and turning them into full characters that can work for Mortal Kombat. If you could turn Rambo into a character, now mind you, Rambo had guns. They could have just stuck to the guns and had him blazing out, but they did not do that. If I'm not mistaken, I think they gave him like a bow and an arrow or something as like a special move. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but it's been a very, very long time since I've played Mortal Kombat or sat down to play it. So my info's a little cloudy as far as gameplay wise, but in so many words, what I'm saying is they did a fantastic job with Rambo by giving him different moves and actually putting in the effort and not just giving him straight guns. So shout out to them for doing that. Now when it comes to this witch character, I really can see them doing something similar as far as being able to get super creative with witchcraft and being able to have it implemented as part of the game. Now witches can be overpowered, so I'm pretty sure there's going to be some caps or some limitations on the amount of power that the witch can actually be able to put on screen all at once, because we don't want people on the other side of the screen just kind of draining people's powers without actually having to fight them, so that's that. Now there was a move that Shang Tsung had that fits that witch perfectly, was the move where Shang Tsung can kind of like body swap, where if you're on one side of the screen, you'll do a button and press, and then you'll switch the other side of the screen with them. I think that move would be perfect for the witch that they would put in the game, because then it causes for mind games. It makes the character extremely powerful and everything across the board, and it really allows you to be able to expand your play style. Goodness, I don't know why when I make these videos I start getting all clogged up and things of that nature, whatever. But what I'm told, as far as the name for this witch, they have 3 names in place, and the first name is Paige, the second name is Vanessa, the third name is Victoria. So those sound like very, 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 very common names to me, but Mortal Kombat always finds a way for them to work. Now I want you to know that those names are not official, they're placeholder names, and by the time the game come out, I'm pretty sure that name will be fully changed. As we know, Chronica was supposed to be a grown man, but by the time the game came out, she decided she wanted to identify as a woman. So that's basically what I wanted to bring to your attention. So I'm gonna pass this question off to you guys in the comment section below. Would you rather have Paige, Victoria, or would you rather for them to come up with a name that sounds even more sinister, like Empress or something like that? I don't know. What name would you like for them to name this vampire? And out of the 3 names that you heard, which one did you like the best? Sound off in the comments and let me know. Also, if you're watching this video for the first time, make sure you smash that subscribe button and turn on post notifications, as this is your brand new favorite and exclusive place for daily Mortal Kombat content, guys. We riding the wave again to 19K. I really need you to hit that like button and subscribe. I got new merch coming, new members info coming, so we really getting ready to turn up on this channel, and it's definitely something that you don't want to miss out on, especially with the full direction we're getting ready to go for this channel. So again, shout out to you guys for being so supportive. MK12 is coming. I can't wait for us to get this revealed. It's going to be well worth it. So continue to be patient, continue to hold out, because NRS got something massive in store for us. Again, shout out to the mods, shout out to the people in the comment section, or people over here to the right side of the screen that's in the live box. So for those of you that are watching at home, feel free to chat in the box next time you see a video like this go live. With that being said, guys, I will most certainly catch you in the next one.